it's pure imagination. I don't know, if you were to set out to write a JavaScript or TypeScript, Python, you name it, into creating something like this, where do you even begin if you're not a game developer? I don't know. I can't. I want to demo something really cool that I've been working on over the past few weeks. The name is Cortex. Must be somewhere here. There you go. Cortex semantic computer. I'll make another video to explain exactly what it does, but for now, know that it does a few things. Allows you to switch between different AI models. It has a web version. It has some vision capability. It allows you to export your work. For example, if you happen to create a program, you can export it and share it with somebody who doesn't have access to Cortex, and they'll be able to access and operate as you would here. It maintains sessions, so you can export sessions, resume session. Not going to get into the weeds of all of that, but for now, I want to show you something called the collab mode. So what the collab mode is a way for you to collaborate with a large language model to create something amazing. So let's say, for example, my choice of collaboratory partner for now is Gemini. So I said collab Gemini. All right, so it created an untitled project with Gemini as my go-to AI. Okay, so then this is the time for me to be creative, but right now it's almost 1 a.m. in the morning. I don't know how I can be creative at this time, so I'll just say make something imaginative. I transformed the static welcome message into imaginative celestial something. Okay, looks cool. Make it more fun. Okay. I said I can't be held accountable for being imaginative right now, but I guess you're seeing my point here, that you're now limited by your own imagination, but the AI kind of steps in and fill that gap, create something miraculous out of your words. Let me just say boring. I didn't even spell it right. I said boring. All right, let's see what happens. Okay, so this is, I guess, the definition of less boring. Well, everything should be fun in 3D, no? So let's say make it 3D shading style. I don't know what I'm saying. So maybe this works. Whoa, okay. Check this out. Now we're talking. So this is fun. I can actually control the green thing with my keyboard too. I wish this was a stream so you guys can chime in. What if we say render this on a sphere? Honestly, I really don't know what that even means. But let's see what happens. Do I look tired? Oh, I'm so tired. But I'm also so excited, so I have to make this video. This is, by the way, using Gemini 3 Flash, the model that DeepMind released recently. I'm not mad about this. This is fun. Let's say increase fidelity. What I mean is add more stuff. Damn, this is nice. At this point, it's pure imagination. I don't know, if you were to set out to write a JavaScript or TypeScript, Python, you name it, into creating something like this, where do you even begin if you're not a game developer? I don't know. I can't. But now this is happening in front of me, and I'm not mad about this. Can we turn this into like a kaleidoscope? Now I'm excited to see this. This would be fun. By the way, in the background, what's happening is that Gemini is writing the code and hot swapping it. What it means is that it's basically replacing the code in runtime, applying just-in-time compilation, and what allows that is we have some sort of a semantic GPU that has its own shader that makes this possible. Wow, look at this. This is mesmerizing as hell. Wow, this is beautiful. Wow, even the text down here, the one that says prism stability. This is fun. And trippy, I must say. Wow. If this doesn't keep me awake or send me to sleep, I don't know. It has to have one of those two effects, right? Damn, this is so cool. So yeah, you can, once you're satisfied with what you're seeing, you can export, Control E. it's exported. I can now end this program. And it says here the session is saved right here. There were 14 messages and the final state is saved as such. I can actually go to the file and then show you what it looks like. Six, 3, 8, right? All right, let's see. Yeah, here it is. Something imaginative. Let me see if I can squeeze right here. Okay, so version 1, this is what it said. And then it created the imaginative det, render, and so on and so forth, and keeps updating the program. Yeah, so this can be shared, and if I want, I can even do /export, and I can export the entire program as an HTML file. Let's see if that works. Unknown command export. Yeah, that's why. Not found. Let's try the final version. Export. Wow, okay. Now it's exported here. Well, I guess this brings us to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed what you've seen, and hopefully I can share more videos like this. It's not boring. Thank you so much. Cheers.